Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So as you probably know, we build a lot on this channel. However, I never restrict myself when it comes to packs, so I usually end up using a lot of them, which realistically, most people don't have all of the packs. I don't even have all of the packs. You know, packs do get pretty pricey. I think all of them combined are probably over $1,000. So because of that, I've been seeing a lot of people asking me to do a base game only build. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. But thankfully, The Sims has added a lot to the base game in recent years. So I'm hoping it's not going to be too difficult, but I don't know, we'll just have to see. So I've already built a lovely shelf for us here in Newcrest. It's got an entryway, a kitchen dining space, a living room, a bathroom, the main bedroom, and an ensuite. And upstairs we have 2 more bedrooms, so it's a 3-bedroom house. And they got a little Jack and Jill bathroom going on. And we do have room for a little backyard patio as well. Alright, enough yapping, let's get into the build. I don't even know where to start. Usually I have like a wheel spinner for these challenges. I probably should have taken my custom content out for this. I didn't know it would class as base game. That's kind of weird. You know what? I am gonna take my custom content out. I will be right back. Okay, here we are. No custom content in my game. I'm thinking I do a cute little pink house. You guys already know I love pink, so you're not surprised. Since we're going with more of a pastel color, maybe we should do a lighter roof color. Oh no, I don't have my get together columns. Dang it, those are definitely my favorite columns, but I guess we can go with this one instead. Also, just a heads up, we are not doing a budget on this. Maybe in the future, but let's do one challenge at a time, okay? I can only handle so much at once. Do you see that? Is the railing glitching? Like, it just stops. There's no end piece. There should be a post attached to the other end. That is certainly a new glitch that I've never seen before. Okay, so not very many window options. We do have some good basics though, so I think we can make this work. Maybe we could get this super nice bay window right there. Oh, why am I using these old windows? Those are not the ones that came in the update. Okay, the windows on this side are gonna look a little odd because there's a staircase right there. It's looking interesting so far. I think I like it. For the foundation, we can just go with the brick that matches our wallpaper. Okay, I raised it up on a higher foundation. I don't like it as much, but now the stair railing works, so I'm just gonna keep it because at least it fixes that glitch. We'll get the new front door. I know that this one came with the happy birthday update, and I forgot we need a patio door as well, so let me figure that one out. Oh, okay, there is a matching sliding door, so that is perfect. One thing that I do love about the base game is that they have the super subtle saucer light, which is my all-time favorite light in this game. Let's get a cute little pathway. I am gonna use debug because I think there's still some base game landscaping in there, and if you guys don't know that cheat, it's bb.show hidden objects and bb.show live edit objects. You need both if you want the landscaping. Oh my gosh, these little planter boxes are actually so cute. What? Look at this one. I did not know these existed. Excuse me, are these hanging plants in base game debug? Can someone please tell me why I didn't know about this? I must have been living under a rock or something. Okay, so I am done with the exterior. Well, I still have to do the patio and the backyard, but this is what I got for the layout and the landscaping. I think it's looking really cute so far. I am about to move inside. I just figured we could get a nice little porch going. Just some outdoor seating. I think that's pretty nice. We will get some lights out by the front door as well. There we go. I think that's simple but pretty cute. I really wanted to add the little pig. I think that is adorable. Okay, now let's pop inside. Thankfully, I love the base game flooring. I kind of want to do a lighter wood since this house is giving more pastel. Let's get some doors in the rooms since I apparently forgot to do that. I'm kind of feeling like just running with the pink. It's just so cute and tempting. How could I not? Gosh, the one thing I don't like are the base game tiles. Yeah, I'll have to come back to that. That is not doing it for me. Let's just get started on the entryway. Wow, our rug options. It's so limited. There are no shelving units in the base game. I mean, obviously I love this one, and we could also get a coat rack. And what about the shoe rack? That's probably a good choice too. We could only fit one. I'll just do the women's shoe rack. We can get a plant in that corner. And one thing that's making me super sad is we have like no plants. You guys, this is gonna be tougher than I thought. Oh, I was gonna put my favorite jungle adventure mirror, but she is not with us today. That makes me very, very sad. I already see in the near future I'm gonna be reusing a lot of items. Some spaces may end up looking a little bit empty as well, but that's okay. It's a little bit expected. I don't really know what to do in this spot. It looks a little empty. I'm thinking we do an easel. What if we put a chest table in the middle right there? Let's go ahead and get started on the kitchen though. You already know I'm using the new counters because these are definitely the best base game ones. Having this big of a dining table does worry me me about the spacing and like your Sims being able to move through the house, but I think it should be okay. There should be enough room. Oh my gosh, I hate the base game fridges so much. I would use this fridge and stove, but I don't like that there's no plain white swatch. It's more like a silver tone, and that's just not really fitting for this house. So I guess we just go with this cheap one. I absolutely never use vent hoods, but I might as well because for some reason we have so many options with the base game. Oh my gosh, let's put a burglar alarm. I almost forgot about that. I just need it somewhere in the house so that Miss Robin Banks doesn't come in and try stealing our stuff. No plain white swatches on these curtains. I'm missing my parenthood ones. That's okay. It's a nice view anyway out into the backyard, so you can always keep an eye on your kids. Okay, this is actually a really nice kitchen. The house is definitely gonna be quite expensive. Let me know if you want me to make a starter home with packs, or I guess I could try to do a starter home with base game. That is a little bit intimidating though, I cannot lie. Good thing we do have some pretty good kitchen clutter in this game. I don't want to clutter it up too much though, because obviously I want it to be functional. And I have this area over here where we can have a little coffee bar. We can have a coffee maker and a microwave. I'm actually really loving this house so far. I was getting a little worried, but I think it's coming together well. Let's definitely get the Bella Goth milk carton right by the coffee maker. Ooh, I almost forgot about these aprons. They're super cute. I love the little strawberry one. I'm wondering if I should get a little rug underneath the dining table. I also feel like I'm being kind of boring with the color swatches, so I don't know, maybe we go with this blue rug in the dining room. Should I change the tile in the kitchen? I'm still heavily debating that. How about we change it to this white brick instead? Okay, and I'm thinking we can be done with the kitchen. Let's head into the living room. I wanted to use the new fireplace so we could have the matching tile that's supposed to go underneath it. That's actually a rug, and you know how fireplaces always catch rugs on fire? I wonder if that one also catches on fire, because if so, then that is certainly a fire hazard. I wanted to use the frame TV, but it looks a little too seasonal. Ooh, should we do the inflatable couch? No, I'm just kidding. Definitely not. That would be way too crazy. Also, there's no matching sofa to this couch, which is very irritating, but at least we have matching chairs. As you can tell, I'm trying to bring in blue because I didn't want to just do pink and white. That's kind of boring. I can't tell if I like it, but I did want to be a little more colorful. So here we are. This wall is screaming for some artwork. Let's see what our options are. What about some cool space photos? We have a women's shoe rack by the front door. Maybe we could get a men's shoe rack by the backyard door. Okay, now we definitely have to put some curtains on these windows. Ooh, maybe these ones. These ones are long and pretty. How about we get a little guitar over here maybe? It fills in the space and it also gives some more activities to do in this house. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Why haven't I added these pillows in? That's a really nice, easy way to get in some more clutter. Okay, did I go overboard with the pillows? Maybe, but I'm also kind of overcompensating for the lack of clutter in this game. So it's fine. I think it looks nice. I just want to get a few things on the fireplace before I'm done with the living room. There, I'm thinking that looks pretty nice actually. The pillows really brought it together. I'm glad I remembered that. Now we have to move into the parents' bedroom, which I'm actually excited for because I haven't made a bedroom with a base game in forever. I'm praying that for the next base game update we get some new color swatches for the beds because they are really lacking, and base game hasn't gotten like any new beds except for this one, which is really nice, but we definitely need some more. All of the colored rugs are just so strong. Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna go with this white one. Don't worry, I'm planning on making the kids' rooms a little more fun. I mean, this is the parents' bedroom, so it makes sense if it's not super colorful. I remember before I got a lot of the packs, my main decoration item was this box of tissues for some reason. Don't ask me why, it was a very random choice. This is kind of a weird window to put curtains on. I guess this one would work, but of course it doesn't come in a solid white swatch. Are we surprised? No. Oh, there we go. How about these ones? We can get some photos of like old ancestors or something. I don't know, whatever works in this house. Where is that really nice painting that came in the base game update? Oh, here it is. It was literally right in front of my eyes. I really like this one because it's a little gallery wall. Over in this corner, maybe we can get a bonsai tree. That's pretty nice, and I don't know if it's actually a skill building item. I know with seasons it helps with the flower arranging skill. I don't know what it does for base game, maybe gardening. Ew, why are all the lamps so nasty in this game? It's these little things that you forget about in this game. Like the base game comes with no good floor lamps. And I'm getting pretty close to being done with the bedroom. I was thinking maybe I could add a shelf under this painting and just get some little clutter items on top of it. There, that's actually quite nice. nice. Why is this becoming like one of my favorite houses I've ever done? Well, probably because I only do build challenges on this channel, so this one being my favorite is not saying much. I kind of want to do the bathrooms last because they are not that interesting to me, so I'm gonna quickly do this stairway and then I'll move upstairs. Okay, I quickly did the stairway. Pretty simple, nothing too special. However, you best believe I added the fox lamp. He's just too cute. Okay, but now we can head upstairs into another stairway, but this one is bigger, so we can actually add some more stuff in here. Like, this is the perfect spot for a desk. I know it's technically inside the chimney, but we're just not gonna talk about that. Let's give them a computer. I know I said I'm not trying to do a budget challenge, but I also don't want to go overboard. Okay, that desk setup is super cute. Maybe we can get a little painting behind it. I really love this one and the colors on it. It reminds me of Nifty Knitting. Rip all my hanging plants. I miss you all so much. Okay, this is a really big space. I don't really know how to fill it, but we are gonna have kids, so I guess we could just put some toys in here. Specifically, I'm thinking a dollhouse, and then if we use this big rug, we can get the smaller one so we could put it under the dollhouse, because you know the kids are gonna be kneeling on the floor. Oh, you know it would be so cute? I was gonna have a sitting area up here, like a little reading nook, and instead of using normal chairs, how about we use these animal chairs? That is obviously way cuter. Okay, this upstairs space is absolutely adorable. I am loving it. So I think that we did a good job in here. We can go ahead and move into one of the bedrooms. I'm thinking that this one can be a teen room, and this can be for 2 kids, maybe like twins or something. But let me just start with the older sibling first. For them, maybe we can do this nice wallpaper. This is the really cheap bed, but I honestly think it's really cute. So sorry, they're not gonna get very good sleep, but at least it looks good. Okay, so I got the basics down so far. Now we can start making it look all pretty and fun. I did really want to add some of the Pride update stuff because come on, these items are just so beautiful. Like really well made. Props to whoever made them. I also like this flag piece, so I'll add it over here. For this area, I was thinking we could just hang up some clothes, do some posters. That would be fun. Maybe they're kind of into gaming, so we can get the Plum Bomb poster. I really love this little hamper item. I know there's no laundry in the base game, so it's just decorative. I actually don't even know if this hamper works with laundry day. Oh wait, is it even supposed to be a hamper? It just says it's a basket. Wait, it would be so cute if we gave this sim a freezer bunny guitar. They definitely need some skill items, and I feel like that is perfect. And maybe they're really into photography. I never focus on photography as a skill, but I feel like that would be pretty fun. Okay, I'm gonna pretend that is a hamper, and I'm gonna put dirty laundry right next to it because that's how it goes when you're a teenager. You could take the extra step to put it inside the hamper, but you just choose not to. Right next to it is good enough. And how about we give them a little radio with some CDs next to it? Okay, I think this is so funny. I would so have a cookie jar in my room, so let's definitely put that there for this sim. And honestly, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for the teenager's bedroom. I love how this room turned out. I feel like there's a lot of personality in it. By the end of this, let me know what your favorite room of the house was. I'm already calling it. I think this is gonna be my favorite, but let's head on to the twins room. This obviously is gonna be for younger children, so I'm gonna make it a little more colorful. Ooh, like that. That is a little crazy, but I love it. I used to not make my kids' rooms that fun, but I'm starting to lately, and I'm so glad that I did. By the way, I didn't realize the matching beds to the rug were in growing together. That's kind of weird. The rug is base game, but the matching beds are in a pack. How about we do one bed with some roses on it and the other space themed? There are definitely a lot of colors to work with in here. I actually find myself struggling a little bit because the purple on this bed is so bright, but I'm really determined to use it. I want to give them lots of toys. These kids are gonna have the best time of their life. How about we give them a little soccer lamp? Maybe one of them is into sports, or both of them, I guess. I guess they both can do sports. They can have a little violin. Maybe they like music just like their older sibling. Let's get these little drawings and put them on the door. I don't know why I thought these came with Parenthood, but I guess they came in the base game. We can get some backpacks in the room. I'll make sure to put in 2. Oh, you know what? I should probably put one for the teenager too. I'm sure that they go to school as well. Wait, this watermelon backpack, I've never seen that swatch. That is super adorable. I kind of wish I had that backpack. I'm just gonna add a few more decoration items in this room, and I think that we can be done. I actually really love this one too. Now I don't know which one's my favorite. I have to say I didn't expect to love the base game house so much. It's turning out way better than I could have expected. But yeah, I just added some toys in the middle of the room, and I think I can say I'm done. I might like this one more than the teen's bedroom, although I can't say for certain. Now it's time to do all of the bathrooms. Don't worry, we will make it quick. Obviously, this is the kids' bathroom, so I want it to be a little bit more fun. Dang it, that one cute bathtub combo I think comes in Parenthood, so we can't use that, but we can use another one. And I figured since there's 3 children sharing this bathroom, I'm going to add counters so I can put 2 sinks in. Obviously, that's a lot more practical. I added some toothbrushes and soap, and then let's hang a couple robes up here. I know there's 3 kids, but I'm just gonna put 2 because that's kind of all we can fit. I don't know, maybe they can share or something. Is that kind of gross? Okay, well, here we go. There is 1 bathroom down. I really like it. It's super cute and I like the colors. Now we just have the 2 downstairs bathrooms. Maybe since this one is next to the kitchen, we can do the brick for the wallpaper. This one is on the smaller side, so maybe we only do a shower, not a shower tub combo. I don't usually like laying my bathrooms out like this, like all in a straight line, but I didn't really want to put the toilet right in front of the window, especially since this is facing the front of the house. You know what? Maybe one of the kids showers down here, so I'll put the other robe in this bathroom. I mean, that's what I would do, because then at that point you almost have a bathroom to yourself. Smart thinking. And let's just finish it off by putting a bathroom mat in here. There we go. That one's pretty nice. A little more basic, but it's just the guest bathroom anyway. Now onto the ensuite, which is our last room of the house before we do the backyard. This one is a little bit of a funky shape, but it's also really nice. It's very spacious. I actually might be able to do a separate bath and shower, which I never get to do in my houses, so that's exciting. I wish we could do the fancy walk-in shower, but unfortunately we need packs for that. We'll even give them 2 sinks, and the toilet can go right there in the middle. I really wanted to put candles on the bathtub. It doesn't work very well with this one. Maybe we could try a different one. This one's even cheaper though, and it's uncomfortable. I guess we could go for the more expensive one. I don't know, that just looks weird. Scrap that idea. Unfortunately, we will not be doing the romantic candlelit bathtub. You know what we can get though? We can get some soap. At least we can get that. We will hang up 2 robes on the wall. I feel like maybe we could get a hamper in here too. Once again, we gotta get some soap and some toothbrushes. Toothbrushes, teeth brushes. What is the plural of toothbrush? And finally, to finish it off, let's get a little rug in here. I was gonna be fun and do the blue, but I think I like the white swatch instead. Alright, and there is our ensuite. Very fancy. I would love to have a bathroom like this. Okay, well, we are officially done with the interior of the home. Now let's go ahead and do the backyard, which is the final thing of the house. So of course I need to get some patio lights out here too. Seriously, why do the windows keep doing this? It's so annoying. It's a really quick fix, but it happens so often. I'm thinking we get a nice grill outside. I wanted to keep the budget under 100k, but I also want to put a pool in, so I don't count on it actually being under 100k. Gardening is a really good skill to have, so I'm gonna add some garden pots in. Oh my gosh, yeah, pools are so expensive in this game. This was like 3,000 simoleons. Ooh, what if we added some sea turtles in the pool? What's so funny is I used to have like these exact sea turtles in my pool. We don't have them anymore, and I kind of miss them, to be honest. They were so cute. I don't know why my parents decided to get rid of them. With the pool, we honestly can't fit much out here. I know I for sure want to get some seating though. We can get this little table and put some condiments out here. That is so summery. I'm loving it. It's summer at the time that I'm filming this, but it's honestly almost over and I'm so sad about it. Honestly, since the pool takes up so much room, I might put in a gate because first of all, we need a place for our outdoor trash cans. And then I'm wondering maybe we could fit some monkey bars. It's a little tight out here, but it does work. And you know what? One of the kids loved space, so I'm making room for a telescope. Hopefully they're careful with it though, because we don't want them getting hit with an asteroid. That would be sad, but it would also be kind of fun. I don't know, sometimes it's fun to just see your Sims die every now and then. Okay, now I just sound like a horrible person. I'm gonna stop talking. Okay, and unfortunately, I don't think there are any floaties in the base game, so I think that's gonna be it for our backyard. Wait, let me just double check. Actually, I didn't see any. Yeah, there's none in the pool decorations and also none in the outdoor furniture. But yeah, that means we are all done with our base game only house. I just have to say, this might be my favorite house that I've ever built in The Sims 4. It's just so lovely. It's so homey. It's definitely a great family house. And honestly, I'm just pretty proud of myself. As an avid pack user, as an avid custom content user, I think I managed to do pretty well with only the base game and with almost 100,000 simoleons, but let's just ignore that part. Before I wrap up this video, I want to go ahead and give you guys a house tour. By the way, this house will be on the gallery if you want to download it. My gallery ID is just the same as my YouTube username. It's sookiesimz, but instead of an S at the end, it's a Z. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and get into the tour. So through the front entrance, we have the entryway. You have a nice chess table and some clutter and a little easel for your artsy Sims. This goes into into the dining room slash kitchen, which honestly, hands down, my favorite kitchen that I've ever made. Using the base game made me use objects that I've never even used before, and I think that really helped me with decorating. Alright, and then to the left, we have our living room, which is very cozy and perfect for a family. Let's just quickly peek into the patio space. We have our grill with some planter boxes. You can lounge by the pool, have some lunch, and your kid Sims can play on the monkey bars and get hit with an asteroid. Yeah, okay, let's go back inside. I almost forgot we have the guest bathroom right in here. It's right at the entryway, so it's super easy access, and it's also pretty nice in here. Alright, and then over past the kitchen is the parents' bedroom, and of course the window is glitching. Why does the Sims do this? Just don't even look over there. But other than that, this bedroom is really nice. It's a little more simple, at least compared to the kids' bedrooms, but I feel like that's fitting for most parents. They do have a gorgeous ensuite though. Like, wow, I totally wish I had this as my bathroom. Yeah, it's just very gorgeous. If we go back to the entryway, we can see we have a stairway right here. It's simple, but it's also really cute. And then we go upstairs, which looks like we are going to be walking directly outside, but no, it's just another lovely Sims glitch. I promise there is a room up here. Oh my gosh, I forgot how much I loved this stairway. It is so fun, and I love how it's more of a kid's space, especially since this is where the kids' bedrooms are. Let's go through this door into the teenagers' room. Oh my gosh, the window again. Okay, I fixed it because it looks 10 times nicer with the window. But yeah, I really love this room. It's perfect for a teenager. I love the stuff that we added for personality. You know, like the random cookie jar in the room. Super, super cute. Now let's head over to the twins' room, which is right in here. Oh my gosh, this one is so fun and so cute. Wow, maybe this one is my favorite. It's a close tie between this one and the teens' room, but this one is just so fun. Okay, the last room of the house is the Jack and Jill bathroom. Super cute. I love this one. It's more of a colorful bathroom, which I think is fun for the children. And here is this super cute pink exterior. I seriously think it turned out so cute. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video and the build. Comment down below some more build challenges you'd like to see, and don't forget to let me know what your favorite room of the house was. If you enjoyed this video and you want to stick around, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and a comment, just so that YouTube recommends me to you more. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Bye!